So, have a guess where we are today on the Sunday, the 16th of March.
Towers.
We're at Towers. So,
Again.
following on from yesterday, go on, Lou.
We didn't have the most successful day yesterday. There were lots of ride closures and the issue with Toxicator. So, in the interest of fairness, we're back. We're giving it another try. We're not being negative.
No.
We want to see Towers.
Yeah. So,
from the positive side.
just for clarity, we stayed in the hotel on the Friday night. So obviously we were here first thing yesterday. Then we drove home last night, and then we got up at like 7 o'clock this morning and was like, let's go to Towers again and give them another chance. So we're back here. Hopefully we're going to try and get in Toxicator today if it's running.
Yeah.
We're going to meet up with a few friends to hopefully ride Toxicator. But yeah, so we'll take you around and we'll show you, hopefully, a better day at Alton Towers than it was on opening day yesterday. It was pretty bad.
But what I will say so far is it does look quite busy.
It is quite it feels busy, but it's opening time now, so everybody's flooding the gates, aren't they? Take you around and we'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So one thing we were made aware of, and we didn't notice it when we came at Kids Past Day, is that a lot of the windows on Tower Street have been rethemed. So this one's the Phalanx Nemesis Toxicator one. Yeah, after we came on Kids Past Day, theme park all wide, noticed that all the windows had changed, and on the other side there you've got different window displays as well, which is quite cool. Putting a bit of effort into making Tower Street look a bit better. I know, the hot dogs.
I think, isn't this what they had in the food trucks at Christmas?
Yes,
the stacked fries with the sausage.
Yeah. The sensational sausage. That actually looks reasonable. £11 to do a few different ones by the look of it. Top fries, you got classic stack. Got barbecue steak, spice stack, Big Mac stack, and a vegan stack. And obviously you got your classic dirty fries as well, and all your drinks. Obviously the prices are substantial, but you are at a theme park. To be fair, depending on the portion size, 11 quid's probably not that bad. Same menu on that side, so yeah, that's Tower Street hot dogs. I'll have to keep an eye out what they look like, so we can see people running today. If they look like that, we're too on, it might be reasonable. Donut be happy, be worried. Don't worry, be happy, I mean. But yeah, they got donuts in the, is that the same shop? No, donuts there, aren't they?
No, that is just sad.
Donut shops are open, but again we've got the prices here. So 10 donuts, 10.75, 5 donuts, 8.50. The top donuts, hot dogs. A bit weird they do hot dogs here. We didn't get hot dogs next door. You got drinks as well. What I would say, the donuts are old school donuts, aren't they? The proper theme park donuts. So if you like those donuts, they're not like your Krispy Kreme donuts. They are proper theme park donuts, and they are quite nice to be fair. But yeah, £10.75, 10 donuts is quite expensive.
Sauces are expensive as well, £1 for sauce.
One thing to note, if you've kind of not been to a Merlin park before, is if you do have a Merlin pass, which you probably won't have if you haven't been to a Merlin park before, but you get 20% discount on a lot of the food at the theme parks, which actually is a reasonable discount. To get in, certainly if you're getting a meal for like 3 or 4 of you, it's a reasonable discount, isn't it? Darcy's found a little friend, he's going to investigate. You found a little friend, Darcy? Hey, Alton Bear's out. He's going to have a photo taken. Darcy, duck.
It's not a duck, it's a goose and it's taking a fence.
It's not got a fence, it's got
Look,
grass.
it's looking at us and it's like, it went Rah!
I'm not a duck. Well, it's dead. Yeah, we actually not walked this way for ages, I don't think.
No, I think normally. It's only during Oktoberfest that we'd sometimes come down here to get into Oktoberfest. Otherwise, we wouldn't normally walk on here.
So we've got obviously the courtyard over there. We've got Battle Galleons, the very wet water ride. Worth noting that it is very wet. And we're just going to walk around over here and see the towers. So we're just walking kind of to see the towers, and Darcy's just pointed out the ride availability again. So currently Toxicator's open. It's only on 45 minutes, so that's going to be out at half an hour, I reckon. Because yesterday the queue times were wrong for Toxicator. They were taking like literally nearly half the time to go through it. But yeah, we've currently got Galactica closed, Nemesis Reborn closed, Rita and 13 are all closed. So there's nothing open in Dark Forest currently. And then, whoa. So okay, Battle Galleons is closed, that's expected, doesn't open till later normally. We've got driving school closed again. Not sure if that open. In fact, that doesn't open until later because it's part
That
of
doesn't open until
Williams World.
11.
Yeah, so all those there, they're all the ones that don't open because they're in Williams World.
Well,
is it midday? I don't think it's even 11.
Bro,
it was 11 or 11:30.
they're quite short queues. It goes from
So the curse
30 to 10 to 10 to 5.
Yeah.
And all of them are 5.
So yeah, at the moment, first thing in the morning, wide availability is not great, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so we're just taking a walk onto the lawns. We don't walk this way very often because we're not generally going this way, but you've got the lawns there where they have the fireworks and the entertainment. Obviously, it looks like there's not going to be any entertainment this year, which is a bit sad. And then you've got the lake, and you've got the towers themselves at the back, looking very grand. And that's the reason why the theme park exists. That's the Alton Towers. Well, to any American viewers, it's not a castle. Okay, so I just googled it because I didn't actually know, but basically there was an Iron Age force on the Alton Towers estate in 700 AD, but the actual towers building itself was built in the 1880s, it looks like. So Stately Home and Gardens was built in 1801. Sorry, no, I started that again. I'll come back to you. 1890 was when the towers was completed. I'm surprised by that. Yeah. I thought the towers were up. Oh.
Hello, what's going on with my face?
Waddle away, waddle waddle, till the very next day.
What are you doing?
Testing the camera because it broke.
Okay. Anyway, according to Wikipedia, the towers was completed in 1890. So it's not that old, which surprised me. I thought it was like maybe 1700. So yeah. So in that time, in the space of like 125 years, it's gone from being really grand to being really wrecked, because effectively there's nothing inside anymore, is there? It's completely devoid of anything, everything's stripped out.
It's derelict and it's got plants.
Yeah, we have done the history tour on a previous video, so if you check back to our previous videos, you can see some of the inside of the building. And
we might need to rewatch that as well because we can't remember any of the dates.
No, that's the problem. We did the whole history and garden tour and we can't remember it. Go we, Darcy? Yeah, again, we don't often walk this way, but we're next to the battle galleons. So you've got the courtyard in the distance and the battle galleons off there. And there's a bit of waterfall here. I say waterfall, but that could do with a bit of clean up, couldn't it? Looks a bit ropey. But yeah. So this used to be, years ago, where the swan boats were. And before that, was it Indian canoes or something?
What if the ducks went...
I think it was mesh, probably.
And then slided?
I can't see, but I think it's mesh because there's all stuff stuck out on that
And then
side.
like slided?
Yeah. You've got battle galleons right here, you've got some guns off-ride, which on a lovely summer's day, not today, you can shoot people with the water. I don't expect it, and it's quite funny. Unless you shoot some like really big guys and then you have to leg it before they get off. Not that I've ever had to do that.
Yep. We've had to do that
a few times, haven't we? So we're just making our way across the Forbidden Valley. We thought we'd take a bit of a scenic route today. So past the fake Stonehenge, we're just above the conservatories in the garden. There's something moving around that bush and it's freaking me out.
Yeah, you can see it from here as well.
Yeah, I reckon that either they've chopped some trees back during close season, because you can see it from the main entrance as well, can't you? I've never noticed that before. Maybe they haven't, maybe it's just we've never noticed it. But they've got some lights here which point to the fake Stonehenge thing.
That's going to be so cool. Like...
Again, we did a whole gardens history tour and I can't remember any of it, so all these names of the things that we're going to see on this journey are going to be wrong. So
aside from Bear Hole.
Bear Hole, yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? I'm sure we've covered this on many videos before, but there is a place just down this path, which we'll show you shortly, where the Earl of Shrewsbury used to have a bear. I believe it was like a brown bear.
And it mauled somebody's hand off.
Yeah. So we're just at the crossroads, you can get down to the bottom bit of the garden that way. You've got that forest next set to the back that way, and go out to go for Forbidden Valley this way. So we just come to the point on the path where there's one of the lakes, and obviously you can see the sky ride in the distance. Still not operating in 2025, but I believe it's going to open the start of April. That's what we've been told. I think they're coinciding it with the full opening of the parks. Obviously the next 2 weekends now are Alton After Dark, but they're only open at the weekends, not in the week. As soon as the park opens all week, supposedly the sky ride's opening, along with the rapids and Hex, I believe, but we'll see. By one of the bigger lakes in the garden now. Interestingly, this lake is what powers the waterfalls. So this one's the higher lake, and there's a middle lake, and the bottom lake has got the big waterfall in it. Is there a fish or something in there?
What's the thing sticking out?
Stick. sticky stick.
No, but it's not, it's metal.
And then you've got the little temple thing on the top of the hill. I can't remember what that's called either.
Yeah, I
I'm not doing
know.
very well with history film this before, but that is the bear hole. So you can get into it from just down the hill as well. But that's a little cave that used to have a bear in it back in the day. I'm just by the end of the lake here, making our way up the steps.
One thing, look.
What's that?
Don't let you trick two times when you're down here.
Oh yeah.
Detects you in the park, and we're technically we are in the park, but I think
No,
we're a
but
bit
it
far
says
away.
there's no internet, so
Yeah.
it says they're not allowed.
But yeah, we've got the little temple thing. I'm not sure what it's called. At the top of these steps, we've got the Skyride Station and Forbidden Valley, which we're going to make our way to now. So there's just a look at the Forbidden Valley Skyride Station, and then looking that way, you can see the Skyride wires, track, whatever it's called, leading all the way to Tower Street, and then...
Gondolas in any of them?
no, you're right, and we didn't see any gondolas by that forest yesterday, did we?
Or
So,
in the normal towers.
I think there might be a maintenance bay by the main entrance with them all in, so because they can't store them on the track, they have to go into a maintenance bay. So.
Whoa, cool view of towers.
It's a cool view of towers. Darcy's just noticed right next to the temple thing, if I spin around, got a really cool view of the towers in the distance. And we've got the Swiss Lodge, I believe it's called, on the other side there, which is where a Welsh harpist used to play. And he was blind. Back in the days when the old Shrewsbury lived in the house, there was a harpist. And he used to play, he used to fill the valley with his music, apparently. Yep, I remember that bit from the tour, nothing else. So we have arrived in the valley that's forbidden. Right, that's the phalanx.
There's only one entertainer.
Yeah, that's one thing I missed yesterday, was the entertainers.
Yeah, I did, especially around the curve.
Yeah, well, around Nemesis as well. Yeah, there was. I missed them.
But
Yeah.
then also, there's so many people walking around in like phalanx like cosplay that you can't tell who's real and who's not. So you don't actually know who works for
Yeah,
them.
the ride ups still have phalanx gear on, don't they? So that's quite cool. Oh, we've got the helicopter here. It's quite cool. Can hear the beast flying around. The eye is open. She's awake, Darcy. Yeah, talking about Nemesis Eye, people. So Nemesis Eye, it's just there, and it's quite cool because it's kind of interactive with the ride. So as the train goes around, she gets angrier and angrier, and then when it breaks down, she sleeps, and she is actually sleeping at the moment. So I don't know whether or not the ride's gone down. The second train's still outside, but if there's anything to go by, like it was yesterday, lots weren't great. So they were still loading the train as the second one's coming back in. There's empty seats on each of the trains. Darcy got height checked by the guy, even though she's not much less high than Laura now. People weren't being let on together. Yeah, there it goes. Her eyes open. You watch in a second as the coaster goes over the top, over the inversion. She gets properly annoyed, doesn't she? Does. And this area looks incredible at night as well.
This area would probably benefit for a single rider on.
It would 100%
Nemesis as well.
benefit for a
The
single
number
rider.
of like empty seats, just one empty seat going out on each row. It would definitely benefit for a single rider.
Yeah. One thing to note as well is last night, well, yesterday afternoon when Toxicator went down because of the sewerage issue, Alton Towers released a statement saying it was closed for the rest of the day, which is one of the reasons, other than being knackered as well, that we actually drove all the way home. It then opened half an hour later. Anyway, here she comes. See how I went for it. In a second we're going to get a cool shot by here. Well, that's a lot of smoke. Here she comes, Darcy. Up the smoke effects, aren't they, definitely? The waterfall's still running, it sounds like they are. I can't see them from here. But yeah, they've got the main waterfalls operating over there. They've got the ones just off to the left. And they've got the ones on the main hill over there by the helicopter. This is my favourite ever coaster in the entire world. It's just insane. It's not the best riding coaster in the world by any stretch of the imagination anymore. But it's just got a special place in my heart. The first proper coaster I ever rode. And what they've done with it over the last 12 months or so, it's incredible. Just look at it. There's a massive giant eye, for God's sake. Where else do you see a roller coaster with a massive giant animatronic guy? Not very many parks to that. So we just made our way down to Bunker 94. I think we're going to have a quick look at Bunker 94. Toxicator there doesn't have squeak. They're new, obviously.
There are many pens that I've got for Nemesis.
Right, yeah, they're quite cool.
But these ones are like tiny.
So we've got Toxicator water bottles. They're like really cheap and nasty, don't they? How much are they? We got a sign on for them. 12 quid.
Key ring.
So you got a Toxicator key.
This is the first time we've seen this, by the way. So.
Yeah, this is brand new, isn't it?
Toxicator hats, which is the one that I want.
Yeah, so let's have a look. Have we got anything on the inside? So it's got the green on the inside, got the embroidered logo on the back of it, and the embroidered Toxicator logo on the front of it. And the hats. Where's the hats? Cap is £18. So we've got Toxicator mugs. They're quite cool. We swap hands with the camera, so it's easier to do. So we've got Toxicator mug.
Welcome to Bunker 94,
Which is
Premier Supply Store within the Phalanx facility.
Toxicator mugs
Please
are
browse our selection of quality
£12,
uniforms
and the pen that Darcy was showing us is £3.
Whoa.
knowing that your safety and satisfaction
All on the
are our
side.
top priorities. Everything is under control.
T-shirts. So we've got some new Toxicator t-shirts as well. £25 each, not a bad price.
Oh, that's the
Ah, yeah.
pin badge.
I quite like to get that, but it's quite cool, isn't it? Nemesis on the inside, barrel on the outside. I keep thinking that's Toxicator, but it's not, is it? It's just Phalanx.
Phalanx over the whole area.
Yeah. That t-shirt there is actually quite nice. Do you reckon that glows in the dark? Yeah, it looks like
I
it
think
glows in
it's
the dark.
just going to be if you want the black light.
Yeah. And then they've got the hats there. I don't think any of this is new stuff, but I don't remember seeing that last time. Phalanx barrel mug, it's quite smart. That is £12 for the Phalanx barrel mug. You've got your Phalanx t-shirts, hats. You've got this really cool stuff, but it just wouldn't suit me. But it's the Nemesis 1994. The shirt's quite cool.
All civilians are reminded
Nemesis
that
1994
when
merch is quite
purchasing
smart with the logo on the front of it.
merchandise,
These aren't
you
cheap
must
though from memory,
acknowledge
they're
the
really
security
expensive.
of human civilization.
But yeah, the Phalanx t-shirt's quite nice. You've got Darcy's Phalanx back down there. Oh, we've gone red. Obviously you've got all your Nemesis merch that you had last year. You've got more Nemesis 1994 stuff, which is really cool. They're new, aren't they? I was going to say Nemesis Reborn. I can't tell what colour that is, there's this weird light in it. Is it actually
I think
orange?
what's in one of
No, I
these?
think it is red.
Is it red? I quite like that. How much is that?
45 quid.
30 quid. I don't need a new t-shirt though.
What's that?
That's nice, isn't it, Darcy?
I want one of these.
Yeah,
for
that's
ages.
nice, that is. They're expensive, aren't they? Oh, not too bad, 45. Not 70 like some of the other ones. We got the Nemesis model in the middle of the Bunker 94 store as well. And they got all the umbrellas on top there, so you can see inside the umbrellas, which are actually quite cool. I do have one on the top. Randomly, we got pick a mix. Too close to sewage for me, that pick a mix. And you got all the Nemesis Reborn bags. I got that shirt last year. It's the most rubbish thing I've ever bought for towers because I literally wore it for half an hour and it all started bobbing up. And when we washed it, it went from being my size to a toddler size, which isn't ideal. Is that one of the new ones?
Yeah, but they don't have a Galactica one anywhere.
No. I think maybe Galactica wasn't meant to be a thing this year, but it was. Got the John Worldly book still. So we've got the second John Worldly book, which I'll be honest, I didn't like as much as the first one. It's more about rides than his career and stuff, whereas the first book goes into detail about what he's done over the years, which is a lot of things. And that's about it, I think. They got the refillable drinks containers there. And they've got the Nemesis model in the middle. So yeah, that's Bunker 94, people. Got the new Toxicator stuff, but other than that, I couldn't really see much else that's new. Oh, wait, I didn't see this stuff.
System failure detected.
So we've got a...
Radiation interference with
What is
power
that?
supplies.
Just toxic waste.
Daddy, it's warm here.
It's like an hourglass, but toxic waste there. A bit weird. Yeah, didn't notice that on the other side, but...
All over there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, making our way out.
Warm.
Have a look at Toxicator Darcy.
Warm.
So we just met fan of the channel. That's nice to see, which is Rockmeister. Details on the back. Make sure you sub. Anyway, we're just going to look for the beer, aren't we, in the shop?
Well, I'm not going to have any.
Well,
You will.
No, you've still got two.
Yeah, I've still got two in
No,
my
is it
room.
three? Three now?
Yeah, Hyperion.
Yeah, we need to drink that, and then you need to keep the can. You're not drinking it.
Phalanx, Nemesis, Hyperion.
I think it'll be well and truly off by the time you get to 18, don't you?
Oh, it is. It's already gone off.
Nah, so...
Here it is.
Yeah, I think it was February.
Was it?
Yeah.
God, I'll still drink it. I've just come into Ground Command Coffee and they've changed the way they do things. Didn't notice this yesterday. So they've got Toxicator Lager, which we're going to get now. Yeah, I'm very ready.
Can I get a drink?
I'm pretty sure I'm old enough not to get ID. Got water? Yeah.
We'll see.
So this is actually better because half the time taken in this Ground Command before there's people ordering. At least you order and you're just collecting from that. Seems like a better system. So we've just been into Ground Command Coffee and I've got limited edition Toxicator Lager, which you guarantee is going to be laugh and scream. If it says on the back, let's have a look. Does it say anything about it being laugh and scream? It did on the other ones. Maybe it's not. I don't know if it's a different brew or not. But yeah, each one is limited. It's got a limited number on the front of it. So currently, got a batch of 1,000.
We've got subject 781 and we've got subject 784.
So they are fairly sequential. Cool theme at the bottom of the station. So we are still queuing for that evil ride over there. Current time is
48 minutes,
48
57
minutes.
seconds.
Talking an hour at least, aren't we? I think it's got 45
At least
minutes.
we're like back here, not back up there.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it now.
I'm waiting
But
for
there may
that
be more sewage on the floor when we come off. We've just been intoxicated, haven't we?
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Darcy?
It was good.
You really
good.
didn't want to go on it, did you, originally? But you went on it, and you really enjoyed it, didn't you? More than me. I must admit, I'm not a Ripsaw
He's
fan, and
shaking.
I'm not shaking, but I didn't enjoy it. I don't like rides like that. I prefer roller coasters. But yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. Good addition to Towers, definitely.
Yeah.
There it is in the background doing its thing. But yeah, you want to go on again now, but not queuing.
I want to go on Huss.
How long was the queue in the end? An hour. So yeah, just over an hour to get on the ride in the end, which is a lot longer than the 30 minutes originally on board. But yeah, awesome ride. Toxicator. So we just had a ride on the curse. What do you think? Have you run through on the curse, though?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I'm not fond of the new flashing light in Alton. I don't know whether it's a fault in the lights or they've changed the effect, but I'm not happy with the flashing on that.
Yeah, it's quite flashy. But yeah, other than that, I could run through. So, just taking Dan and CBB's land. Go on, Dan. Take pros and pat.
Oh, mate. Yeah, let's do it. It's partially my idea and Paris's, so.
So who'd have thought it? We're on pros and pat yet again. Getting our rides in this year, aren't we? We've been on this ride more than we've been on Nemesis so far this year. True fact. True fact. In front of us, we can hear Darcy and Dan. I'm pretty sure. Well, I thought it was Darcy who had his hand on.
Are you all sitting down?
But I think it's actually Dan.
Make sure you stay like that. I've loaded up the parcels when we need
It's stuck on.
PC Selby has had to
Look at their horns, bro. They got their horns. They got their horns stuck on. I don't know where they are
Never
now.
mind. We'll just have to take them.
He looks like a broken man already. I think he's crying.
Ted Glenn is fixing my
Yeah, we can still hear Darcy's horn. She's got it stuck on, I think. That's funny. You're going to be trying to fix that now, aren't you?
Thank you.
That's our ride and put some back. Hopefully that's one of the It's Peter Rabbit. Did I say Peter Rabbit wave? No, don't even wave there. We're just making our way down to X Sector, just going past the conference centre, which is now called the Lakeside Suite. Got a new name, new branding. Lakeside Suite.
Our home for fireworks, that?
Yeah. Smiley just going up the lifter. Just making our way down to have a look at X Sector. I wonder whether the food trucks are open this weekend. Or not, they're still closed. They were closed last weekend.
Probably it's just a mess.
I know, it's just not a bad queue really. It's normally like just an hour or so. How's your riding Smiley, does?
I think not.
Tell people you did. It's just good for the video. We don't do that, do we?
No.
So, we finished for our second consecutive day at Alton Towers. It was a bit of an out of the blue trip today, wasn't it? But met up with a few friends, been a good day, isn't it? Darcy's bought some merch. What did you buy from the shop in the end? You don't have to show it.
Blue t-shirt.
Blue Alton Towers t-shirt, the new one.
A hat.
A hat.
A Nemesis Reborn glass.
A Nemesis Reborn glass.
A Nerds Bro.
A what?
Nerds Bro.
Yeah, that.
And this really, really cool pin knife.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Have my Alton pin. Yeah, it's been a good day today. A lot quieter today than it was yesterday. 100% quieter.
And my favourite monorails on the track as well. Jelly Bean. You don't often see Jelly Bean.
Yep, Jelly Bean monorail.
Toxicator was actually open a bit more today.
Yeah, it was good. First ride on Toxicator. I enjoyed it. I was not I'm not the greatest fan of rides
I
like
quite
that anyway.
liked it. It wasn't the best ever, but it's good.
You were laughing. We were all laughing. It was good fun.
It's probably the same. It's probably equal to like Subterra before I got stuck on it.
Yeah. I wouldn't queue an hour for it again though.
No.
Half an hour, absolute tops.
Yeah, if it's like 10 minutes walk on, I'd probably ride it as we went past. I wouldn't hike across the park to ride it.
Yeah. But yeah.
It's definitely a better day than we had.
100% better.
Yeah.
Still issues of ride availability today. We noticed that most of the day there's at least a couple of coasters that have been down,
Two
which isn't
coasters
great.
most of the
Have
day.
we said about our lunch?
No, we haven't.
Oh.
No.
So we had lunch. I think it's new. I don't think it was there last year.
Yeah, well, it's Tower Street hot dogs, but then they're doing just loaded fries, basically.
Yeah.
And they were
They're
so
really
nice.
nice.
But the ducks were trying to get it, and I was like, no, go on.
Yeah, no, it's
So I'm
nice.
like,
But
go
yeah,
away.
it was basically just over £8 each with the Millen discount for
Yeah,
the food.
11 full price.
And it was a lot of food. I was surprised by how many chips were actually in the bowl. Didn't look like much, but it was a lot of food in there. Probably worth the money, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say the money, and it's very edible. So we're going up in the world in food states.
food. So far this year, we've had 2 weekends at Alton Towers, and both times we found food that we actually
Kind of
aren't
like.
ashamed to say we didn't like. So it was alright food. Aren't ashamed to say we didn't like it.
I think that was the wrong way around,
Yeah,
but
wrong way around.
you know what we mean.
You know what I mean, yeah. So yeah, food's getting better. Let's get ops better, and then we'll be in a good place. But yeah, considering it's the second day of Alton After Dark, it's very quiet.
It is
It's
quite
very
quiet.
quiet. It's worryingly quiet.
Everyone's going out now.
Yeah, there's
If
a lot
we
of people
had
leaving.
more time and we didn't have to get home for commitments, I would quite happily stay because those queues tonight are probably going to be quite short.
Probably quite short, but never know. Might be about next weekend or the weekend after, we'll see, but probably not. Probably going to wait till the main season now, aren't we? Get back on Hex, hopefully, and then take Laura on the Skyride.
It's raining as well.
Yeah, it's starting to rain. That's right. Yeah, so until next time. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. See ya.
Watching Coasting with the Joneses. Please like, share, subscribe, and most of all, stay awesome.